Hello, this is Hard Chatter, and today I'm going to be doing a review of At Follow Me. Okay, it's a horror movie about a British YouTuber takes her two besties on a social media trip in Southern California, but an unknown evil puts a warning of death on their car. Okay, now let me tell you something. The director of this is Sam Hardy. Okay, Sam, if you ever see this, don't do no more. Okay, because this was one of those movies that was really slow. It's a slow burner. The actresses in it are actually decent. I'm not even going to kid you. They put enough people in this movie, honestly, where you really don't know who the killer is. Even even into the end of it, you really don't know. But if you are in a group of three or four or five women, right? And you're getting ready to go on an all girls trip. This is a movie that you really need to see. Okay. And this is one of those movies that I think people need to watch, especially when you're traveling. There's a lot of things that the girls do during this movie that I would never advise a group of women to do on a road trip while traveling. You know, don't go to a strange land and don't watch the news. That's one thing. I tell you, that's one thing that I will tell you. If you're traveling to another country, what you want to do is no matter what, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, you want to turn the TV on and you want to watch the news and you want to see what's going on the news. And if they had done that in this situation and in this movie, a lot of this, a lot of it wouldn't have happened. A lot of this could have been prevented. The deaths could have been prevented. Okay. Another thing people, ladies, don't need to be doing is don't be socializing with a lot of people. It also puts a light on famous YouTubers and influencers on the internet, with like millions of followers and people who get up on the daily. It could have been one of those people. It could have been one of those people that ended up taking these women. Okay. So, when you don't know, is that you're doing a lot of wrong that you could have done to prevent this. It's a sad situation. Three young, beautiful women, and all they're doing is traveling to California from the UK, and they're trying to run after this dream of YouTuberism and stuff. It's nothing unusual, but it is a good telltale sign of things not to do when traveling with your girlfriends or with anybody for that matter. There was a lot of things that these girls did that I was like, come on now. Come on now. You are in a strange land. You don't know these people. You don't know you don't, and there's one situation where they meet two young men and they get invited out for the night. You don't know them. They're drinking with these people and stuff. You don't know them. We're just living in a world that where young people think they're invincible and they live the life thinking that nothing's going to happen, and that's when something happens. you know was it a good movie? I would give it honestly a 5 out of 10. It wasn't gut wrenching. Okay, it wasn't gut wrenching, but this is definitely a movie I think that young people, when they get ready to go travel, they need to watch. This is a lesson of things not to do. So until the next time, this is Hard Chatter, and I thank you so much for listening.
Today's